Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this vlog. This is so crazy to be vlogging again since I literally took like more than a week off. With everything going on, I obviously just wanted everyone, good morning, Max, to take this time to really educate themselves, go to protests in their city, donate in ways that they can. I talked about all of this in the beginning of my last video because I just filmed like a little intro for it so I could give you guys a bunch of resources. So I'll put them again in this description box, but if you guys want to hear more, definitely go to my last video and watch that intro because I talk all about some funds that I've been donating to, ways that I've been helping, protests that I went to, other educational resources like podcasts, documentaries if you're not about the reading like me, stuff like that, because obviously I think the Black Lives Matter movement that's going on is just so important and it's about time, you know? I feel like I can just admit to being like ignorant to what's been happening for so many years, and I kind of just didn't educate myself, and I would stay away from the news because it's mostly like sad and scary, and with like coronavirus especially, I like wasn't watching the news really because like we know what's going on. But yeah, obviously just what's happening right now for Black Lives Matter, it's a human rights issue, it's very important to me, and I will continue to go to protests here. So I just want to talk about that quick. But with that being said, we are vlogging again. This is crazy. We got our masks, don't worry, you know, the pandemic is still here, so we're still masking up. We've really been liking starting our mornings, going on a little walk to get coffee. I swear, these ones are cuter. These are from Casetify, you guys. Hello, why is it, can it focus on me? Hello. Yeah, they say Casetify. I think they're so cute. But I almost feel like, did you see that when I breathe in? I go, and I feel like it gets stuck to me and I feel like I can't breathe. But it's honestly more comfortable than those disposable ones we were wearing before. And don't get used to this bookshelf today because it is going bye-bye. See ya.
Bye.
My friend who moved in across the street is taking it. And let's go, Max. Max needs his coffee ASAP. So this is gonna be a project today. I'm gonna have to take all the crap off of it, literally junk. I don't even know what's on there. And we're gonna bring it to her, but let's go get some morning coffee. Woohoo! I wish it was like a really sunny day right now, but it's more just like cloudy, but it's still warm out.
Yeah, perfect.
Woohoo! Guys, look at this sign outside of the coffee place. At least one adult kangaroo. Also, as you may have noticed, I turned soft. This is funny with my mask down here. I never used to put sugar in here. Remember I would drink it like black, and then I just started adding some almond milk, and now I do like almond milk, some cinnamon, and now I add a yellow. I think it's Splenda.
Yes.
Isn't that like natural sweetener or something?
I don't think
just
so.
Just a little yellow. Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of stevia.
Stevia.
I don't really know, but it makes it taste good. I just said to Max, because he was holding my vlog camera in his pocket, because I don't have a pocket. That's like a common thing. So let me just say thank you for all the times I use my vlog camera because I don't have a pocket. I said, I want to talk to my vlog for a second. For like 30 seconds. He goes, it's never 30 seconds. I think
ramble.
I think I'm in a vloggy mood today though, because I haven't talked to them in so long. Like I miss you guys. I want to like catch up on everything. I forget what I was just gonna tell him. Oh, I was telling Max the other day. I had this realization that I feel like everyone, long story short, it's kind of boring, but like I feel like everyone has their morning routines, and either they get up and they work out right away, or they get up and they make their breakfast, or they go for a walk. Do you know what I mean? Like, or like Max, for example, always wakes up and showers, even if he like usually showers the night before. When I first met you and started dating you, I feel like you would shower like 10 times a day. Like you just enjoy showering. Anyway, So he always showers right away to like wake him up, and I feel like I never found the thing that worked for me. Like I never like showering right away, because you know, if you're a girl and you get your hair wet, it's like a whole thing. And then working out right away is something I've always tried to do, but I honestly feel like sometimes I'm so tired and I just don't get as much out of my workout as if I like waited a little bit, you know? gained some energy, ate some food. And yeah, it's another thing I like need to eat before I work out, but not too much. Like yesterday I ate a salad and I feel like it hurt my stomach, and then I was trying to bike and it was just like an issue. So what I'm trying to say is I struggle with my mornings and finding like what works. And now I'm back on the coffee grind, and I guess it's only a matter of time until I have one of my weird freakouts and they give me a lot of anxiety again. But so far so good, Max. I feel like all of quarantine I've been getting back onto the coffee grind with you since you drink it so much.
Good.
And I feel like I haven't been like really anxious or anything. And I feel like I'm getting addicted because I wake up in the morning and I have a little like lingering headache, and I'm like, I could really use a coffee. But what I'm trying to say is I think I found my ideal morning routine. I mean, I guess it relies on being in a city. I guess when we don't live in like a city like this where you can walk to get coffee, we would just like drive to get coffee. But I like waking up, just like brushing my teeth, throwing on like a cozy little outfit, and then we literally just run out the door and have a little walk to get coffee. Like the other day we walked a bunch. We were like, I was like, let's go look at like cool apartments in the area, and we were just like walking around and exploring with our coffee. And then we found the donut shop that was open and got donuts. But yeah, I don't know, just going for a little walk, like basically being outside, I feel like is something that I really like to do in the morning. It's like wakes me up and I get some fresh air and then get a coffee. So I think that's my new favorite thing to do in the morning. All right, I have work to do. I'll tell you what I'm doing later. Next time I see them, everything's gonna be so. All right. I'm so overwhelmed and stressed right now. I'll show you guys, I was planning on showing you later how I was just posting so many things in my Poshmark, and I'm donating all the money I make from it to Black Lives Matter Boston. But I announced ahead of time, which I normally don't do, and that was so insane. Like the second I would post it, it would be sold, and everyone was commenting and messaging how they couldn't get anything, and I felt so bad, but I didn't know what to do. And I was just laughing because, thank you, cameraman. I was just laughing because someone commented, they were like, oh my gosh, the blurry pics show like how rushed you are and like how stressful this is. And I was like, seriously, I was working so hard to put everything up. I just don't know how to do it in a better way. If any of you have ideas, let me know. Now we're running to Whole Foods because we need avocados. We're really quick, in and out today, people. I'd like you all to know how efficient our grocery trip was. Took us 6 minutes in there. 6 minutes. I feel like my face, they can tell that I was crying. The scariest thing happened, you guys. I'm gonna cry again talking about it. It was more like scary than like hurt, you know? Like it hurts. But it was really scary, and just like how it looked. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was blood bleeding through, but it's just the cream.
Love you, goodbye.
Love you, bye. Max is going golfing, and I'll tell you guys my horrible story that just happened. Golf outfit of the day. Woo! Aren't those your old golf shorts that are like big on you or something?
No, these ones fit me pretty good.
Oh, do you have a belt? I feel like you had ones that would like fall down to your ankles. No. See you later. Have fun. Love ya. I'm gonna cry again talking about it because it was just scary. I can't even think about this anymore. We made, ew, this is like, his plate's like messy and gross now. We made avocado toast, except on bagels, so avocado bagel with eggs. And can I stop crying? It was just like scary. And yeah, so we ran to Whole Foods quick. I told you we were in and out in like 6 minutes because we literally just needed to grab avocado. I needed to grab Brussels sprouts for my, today's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, for my recipe tonight, which I'm so excited to show you guys because I've made it once before and it was like the yummiest thing ever. Like it turned out so good, the Brussels sprout sweet potato taco. So I'll show that later, really good. So I just needed a couple things for that, and we love our avocado toast like more than anything. And since I was so busy all morning posting all my things on Poshmark, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have time to like eat breakfast right now. I was just drinking my coffee and like doing that for a couple hours. So we had our avocado bagels at like noon. I'm like, is this like lunch then? And I just had a coffee for breakfast. I don't know. Oh, but then I was eating my Go Macro bar you guys saw when I was walking Whole Foods because I was starving because it was noon. But I digress. I keep avoiding the scariest thing that just happened. That looks like blood on camera, but it's not. Well, at least I hope it's not. Maybe it's my cream, like antibacterial cream. I don't know what it's called, mixed with some blood. Long story short, I'm no longer allowed to use knives. I feel like we were just in such a rush, like rushing over to Whole Foods, like getting stuff really quick, making our brunch really quick because Max was gonna leave for golf. And he put avocado on the bagels and I was like, oh, we need more avocado. So I cut open the second one. It was all good. And then when it came to time to take out the pit, I was just rushing and being stupid, and I was holding half the avocado that had the pit in it in this hand, and I had the knife in this hand, and I was just trying to like dig the pit out, but it slipped on the pit and I missed, and it went like into my finger. Like, sorry, that's like graphic, but I've never had a cut like this deep before. So then I've just been really scared that I need stitches, and obviously the last place you want to go right now is to like an emergency room or hospital. Like, that would just be really dumb, especially if I don't even need stitches at all and I'm being dramatic. But I've never had stitches before, but I also feel like I've never had a cut this deep. But like, I feel like I'm okay. I'm scared it's gonna like bleed through the band-aid. But basically it slipped along my first finger right here and just went into my middle finger right here. Like, the cut's bigger on my first finger, but it's like not that deep because it just slipped along the side of it. And then I literally, the end of the knife went into my middle finger and I pulled it back out. And it was just like so scary. And then it just was bleeding so much, and Max saved the day. I'm happy he was still here for that, or I probably would have just freaked out and I don't know, gone into shock. I'm so dramatic, but like, it was really scary. Is anyone with me? So we ran and got the first aid kit, and now I'm thinking about my dad because he got me it like forever ago, and I'm grateful. Can I not cry? Hang on. Wow. I am just really emotional. Clearly I'm more emotional now because I'm thinking about my dad. But anyway, Max ran and grabbed our little first aid kit and bandaged me up. So like I said, I'm happy he was here for this, but it was just really scary. And then right after I was like, I need my mommy. So I just called my mom and talked to her about it, and she was like, I bet you're okay. And I was like, I'll call you if my symptoms get worse. But yeah, now I'm just thinking of my dad because we were talking about our dreams about him, and she was like, in my dreams, like, he'll just hug me and everything's okay. And I'm like, oh, everything's better, like he's here. And then you wake up and you're just really sad. And I have those a lot too. So wow, this vlog is taking a turn. I'm so excited to vlog today and just like have a really good day. But then this happened. Obviously it's not a big deal, there's much bigger things going on in the world, but I've never like slipped cutting something and like jammed a finger into my knife, a knife into my finger. So that was just like really scary to have happen and like to see and everything. I'm just happy that it was right before Max left, so I wasn't alone. But anyway, we are going to turn this day around. I can't even finish my bagel anymore. Right after it happened, I was like, oh my god, that's the last thing I want right now. I'm not even hungry anymore because I'm just freaking stressed and like scared. But I googled how to know if I need stitches because see, I've like never had like a deep wound, like a deep cut before. So I don't know, I feel like I've always just had like little cuts, and I know that like I don't need a stitch because I've never had stitches and it heals and it's fine. But yeah, that's like ingrained into my brain how that happened, and it's really scary. And it said that you need a stitch if like it's more than a 1/4 inch or something, or I don't know, something like that. But I guess I don't really know, so I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm so freaking scared. I guess if I can bend my fingers, I'm still okay, right? Maybe I'll FaceTime some other friends, and yeah. And then Taylor was calling me right after it happened, and I was like, oh my gosh, I literally can't answer right now. I'm gonna be sobbing, and she's gonna be like, what's going on? And she's so the type of person, or any of you guys like this, now I'm just getting chatty, but whenever she calls like her family or me or friends or boyfriend, whatever, or if they call her, that's usually how it goes, she'll answer the phone and be like, hi, what's wrong, are you okay? And I'm like, Taylor, you have to stop doing that, like everything's okay. But yeah, she just gets like stressed like that. So I was like, the last thing I'm gonna do is answer the phone right now crying, because she's gonna be like, what's wrong, I'm leaving work right now, coming home, you know. So Anyway, yeah, wow, this day's taking a turn. I think I need to FaceTime Lucy for a second, just have like a good cry if I'm being honest. And then we are going to clean up the kitchen, turn this day around, have a good day, and I'm going to start packing up all my like 40 whatever Poshmark orders, which is just like so exciting that I get to do that. I think I fundraised this morning through that over, I don't know how to say it, over $1,000 again. Like for another time I fundraised over $1,000 because last time it was over 1,000, like a little bit over 1,100 something, and Max and I matched that donation. And then this time I was like, I'm just gonna keep selling stuff and keep donating it to like add to how much we're donating to Black Lives Matter Boston. So obviously I have to get that ready to ship out to everyone. And what I wanted to show you, yeah, we got some fun stuff from the grocery. I know I was in a rush there, my camera battery's dying. And my sweet potato Brussels sprout tacos tonight, we do a pepper and an onion in there too, and then like a sauce and like sweet potato and Brussels sprouts, and it's really good. Last thing that I wanted to talk about, oh, I remember Maggie and Emma telling me about this sparkling water like forever ago, but and they like love it so much, and I never tried it. And I honestly, like, you know, whenever you're at a restaurant and they're like still or sparkling, or if I ever have sparkling water, like I really don't like it. I don't know, the bubbles just isn't like for me. And like seltzer, I don't like anything like that. Only if it's like a spike seltzer or like an alcohol seltzer, then it's good. I don't know, is anyone with me? But like by itself, I would never just drink like seltzer. But then when I make, this is literally just because of Moscow Mules. When I make Moscow Mules, I do ginger beer and I like seltzer in there. See, because it's like an alcoholic drink, it's different. And so a while ago when I made them with Maggie, I put this seltzer in there. And well, is this still called seltzer? This mineral water, the Gerald Steiner, I don't know. And it's so good. This is like different than any other seltzer or sparkling water. I really like it. Like yesterday, I just mixed it with cranberry juice because my stomach was hurting me and I was having like issues, and I googled what to do and it said mix seltzer or mix water with cranberry juice or something. And so then yeah, I just did this and it was so good. So anyway, I grabbed another one of these and it's just really good. And I just wanted to say, I recommend if you see it at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, because I've gotten it at both. If you don't like sparkling water or seltzer, maybe try that because I really like it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna FaceTime Lucy and then I'll bring you guys along on my adventure later. I know I have an errand to run. I have to bring an envelope to the post office to get it like postmarked today. Package up my packages, post a video, plan out my podcast, stuff like that. Everything's better since we FaceTime Lucy. Hi.
Hi.
We probably just talked for like I know. We probably just talked for like an hour. Don't you think?
Yeah. This is nice.
Everything's so delayed because you're all the way in Ireland.
Oh. Yeah, the internet's so bad.
Okay, love you. Bye. We literally, oh my gosh, my ponytail looks so scary now. We literally just caught up for 57 minutes and it was so good to talk to her. And update, I think I'm like bleeding through my bandage a little bit. Is that really gross to show you? Sorry. But I think I'm okay. I feel so much better after talking to her. And we really want her to come home for at least a part of the summer. Either like come home and stay home or visit type of thing. Her visa's up in September, if you guys didn't know that, for living in Ireland. But I don't really know if she can travel right now. Is that allowed yet? I don't know. Because I know there's like travel restrictions and stuff like that. But I also think, I would think that her being like a US citizen, she could still just come home. Like it's not like she's traveling, it's like she's just coming home to like be with me and my mom and like her family, you know. But yeah, do any of you guys know about that? I was like trying to look up the other day, like I'm not trying to look it up on my own, but it was just kind of confusing. It said that the US is like partially closed for entry, but again, I would think like her being a US citizen, like she could come in. Is she allowed to like leave Ireland and travel? I don't really know. I hope so. So cross your fingers she can come home soon because I miss her so bad. So yeah, that was so good to talk to her. Sorry for my little freak out, everyone. I'm realizing how crazy emotional I was, but I guess it wouldn't be one of my vlogs if it wasn't me being really emotional. The freaking lighting in my bathroom is atrocious. I guess also I had you down here. Maybe I'll just hold you up like this. Find something taller to put you on. Hang on. Why do I always do this? Instead of getting my tripod out, I find things to balance my camera on, and then I wonder why it like breaks. But what I wanted to say is I'm feeling better now after I FaceTimed Lucy and my mom and just kind of like chilled, got my life together for a second. I'm about to go on my little walk to the post office to drop off my envelope. I was gonna try to bring my 40-something Poshmark packages, and then I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna wait till I have my car like tonight or tomorrow morning to bring all of those, because I'm not gonna just like carry them in a massive bag. I don't think I can do that anyway. And Max has my car right now because he's golfing. But oh, I just kind of chilled out for a sec, printed out my 40 whatever labels, because I'm going to pack up all this stuff. I'll show you guys when I get back from the post office. I'm gonna pack up everything. But I realized in my like rush out the door this morning, I didn't even put on my moisturizer on my face, and it just makes me feel like, I don't know, more put together, glowy. I actually will show you guys tonight. I've been doing all new skincare for the past couple weeks since I haven't vlogged or posted in a while. You haven't seen it, but I want to show you guys. And this isn't sponsored. This video isn't sponsored at all or anything. But I have just heard about SkinCeuticals for so long, and I honestly watched a video a while ago now of a dermatologist skincare routine, and she was saying how good SkinCeuticals is. Anyway, it was really expensive and I never got it, but then I finally like saved up to buy it because I feel like it's just so good for your skin, and if she recommended it, I was like, oh, I really want it. So I finally splurged and got a bunch of stuff, and I've been loving it. So this is just the daily moisturizer, and I literally, this is like my day-to-day, this is my makeup routine now. I literally put moisturizer on my face because I know how important it is. And obviously if I'm like in the sun and stuff, I do SPF, but I don't think this has any SPF in it. And I just like a good moisturizer because my skin gets so dry, and I feel like moisturizer is just the key to having good skin, the key to life. So I do this every morning. Now it's afternoon because I realized I literally didn't do it. Always bring it down your neck. So that's what I do in the morning, and then I'll show you guys tonight. Maybe I can find some better lighting, but yeah, that's all I do in the morning. And then at night, I'm obsessed with what I do. My wash is in here. Let me just get it, I'll show you. Because I'm so passionate about it now, and I feel like I finally found something that works for me, and they're really nice products and they're expensive, so I try not to use that much every time I use it because I don't want to have to like buy it again anytime soon. But I'm obsessed with this cleanser. This is a SkinCeuticals Gentle Cream Cleanser, and this isn't that expensive. This I tried out before. This is why I knew I loved SkinCeuticals so much, because if you guys remember when I went on that SoulCycle trip, this was just something in a bag, like stuff they gave me. This was in there and I loved it. And do you guys remember when it got taken from my carry-on bag flying home in TSA? Because that's what I remember, and I was really sad, so I had to re-get it, repurchase it. And then this is where it gets expensive, but like I just love this stuff so much, and I feel like that moisturizer, that daily moisturizer, I feel like just makes my skin glow. Like I look so glowy. But at night I use the CE Ferulic drops. Everyone recommends these. Everyone like raves about these. This is what the dermatologist in her skincare routine was like really recommending. If I can find that video, I'll like link it down below. But I remember being so impressed. She had obviously like perfect, amazing skin, so she was like, this is the best thing ever. And then you guys know Outer Banks, Madeline, I think is the actor that plays Sarah Cameron. Her name in real life is Madeline, and I watched her skincare routine, and she swore by the Triple Lipid Restore. So since everyone was talking about SkinCeuticals, I was like, I'm finally gonna get it because I've been wanting it for so long, and like she loves it, so clearly I need this. This is a moisturizer I use at night, and then I use the AGE Eye Complex for my eye cream. So I do this eye cream, this little serum, the Triple Lipid Restore on top. And it's such an amazing combo. I told you I would show you tonight when I did it, and then I guess I just showed you just now, but I'll show you again tonight when I actually do it. And now I'm gonna take a little walk, center myself, come back, package up all the items, stuff like that. Okay, now we're in better lighting. Maybe you can see how the moisturizer makes my face look all glowy. But also, last thing, because I need to go, I changed my sweatshirt to this big oversized t-shirt. I didn't realize when I got it that it literally is like a t-shirt dress, and I'm 5'9", so I was just shocked that it is like this oversized from Urban Outfitters. I got it last summer maybe. But I'm guessing it probably is supposed to be a t-shirt dress if it is this long on me. So I kind of like tuck it in a little. My little biker shorts. I'm getting back into the biker shorts, you guys, recently. These are from Aritzia. They're kind of old, whatever. And now I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna bring my camera. I'm just gonna take this little walk to get some fresh air and get a little more zen, calm down since I had a stressful morning. Alexa, pause. Bubby's home.
Hi.
And he was home early.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to play 18 holes, but then they only played 9. So I'm so happy.
What a ripoff.
Even though I got a lot done. Wait, why is it a ripoff? Oh, because you would just come play longer? But you didn't pay for 18, right? Also, you guys, the shelves are gone, and those were the little baskets that we had on them that I need to go through. And so we hung up Taylor's picture on the wall because we're like, that is so sad and empty. Like the whole feng shui in here feels off now. Oh, and I vacuumed under there because there was like a bunch of dust. But now I am making my famous, I made them once before. So not famous, but they're famous to me and Taylor because they turned out so good. I literally was just Googling recipes like last week or the week before or something. Sweet potato Brussels sprout tacos, and they're so good. I'll link the one that I go off of down below, but I kind of like do my own thing. I kind of like throw the sauce together however I want. Yeah, I think I don't know if I really follow it, but I am just roasting sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts right now.
Not what is it? Roasting chestnuts.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's really funny. It's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You go roast nuts chesting on an open fire.
A little rusty. It's not the holiday
Roast
season.
nuts chesting on an open fire.
I thought it was.
I think I like your version better anyway. Okay, so we have those roasting in the oven. And then I just diced up an onion, and I didn't even cry. I'm so proud of myself. I think because I do it so quick now, I learned how. And diced up my onion and my yellow pepper. Don't worry, I was extra careful because of my wound from this morning's incident. And then, yeah, so then when the Brussels sprouts and the potatoes are done roasting, I add them in the pan after I saute the onions and the peppers, and then I add this little sauce that I'll just have in the description. It's like sriracha, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup. Like, it sounds really random, but it turns out so good, like salt and pepper, stuff like that. Kind of do my own twist. I'll show you guys how they turn out when they're done, but I'm so excited because Max makes like the normal traditional ones with like ground beef and taco seasoning and sour cream and lettuce and cheese and salsa and stuff like that, and those are so good. Like, I always love those, but they will like hurt my stomach, especially because I loaded up with sour cream and cheese. And so these ones taste really good and make me feel better too. So yeah, just like the sweet potato Brussels sprout is like way more my vibe, you know what I'm saying? So these are gonna turn out so good. Also, it's really beautiful out right now. Everyone, let's just take in these last moments of this view since we have it for like 2 more weeks, and I don't know if I took advantage of it enough. I remember I posted a picture on a rooftop once, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, where in Boston are you? Like, where is that? And I'm like, literally my rooftop. I just like never have taken photos up here. I don't know why I haven't taken advantage of it. And last night it was like the most beautiful sunset ever, and everyone was freaking out my Instagram story being like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And everyone's like, why are you moving out? I'm like, I don't know. Like, yeah, so pretty. I do know. There's lots of reasons. The lease is up, moving to Pennsylvania, the whole thing. But where's the video that I like? This one. How pretty.
Roasting chestnuts on a winter night.
On a what?
Winter night.
It's a summer night. It's June.
Nobody in the holiday spirit.
We were just listening to this song called Taco Tuesday. Okay, but I realized I was telling them about the best Moscow mules ever, and I need to show you how to do them.
Hot plate, coming through.
Oh, Max always makes. He did this last time. He does tortillas with.
Needs more. Needs more time.
Wait, look at you guys. Look at.
I thought it was
It's not
melted.
even melted. He does tortilla with cheese in the middle, just as like an appetizer.
Well, the cheese on the outside got melted.
Okay, first we need.
Look out.
Do we do ice first or vodka first? Do we have any
Ice.
vodka left in here?
That's not the vodka we use.
Oh, this one's
Hun.
empty.
Honey.
Wait, there's no
Honey.
top.
Honey.
The vodka's over here. If you don't have a top on it, does it evaporate, or am I like dumb and this was just
It
empty?
was always empty.
Oh, okay.
I like to have a
Please drink
Moscow Mule
responsibly.
every day.
No, he's kidding. I'm 23 and Max is 25. So
Oh,
that's
ice,
so
ice,
weird to
ice.
say. Ice first.
Ice.
More ice, the merrier, people. Oh, shoot. You need the copper mugs. Max's family actually got these for me for Christmas because they know how much I love my Moscow Mules. And it comes with this little shot measurer so that you're not like going too crazy over here. More ice, the merrier. Okay, ready? Did you just add more?
No.
You can do like a shot or two. Okay. Then you need your ginger beer. I think I need your help. My nails are still too brittle to do the little.
I was just gonna say it, but I
Need your
didn't.
help. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Huh.
Nothing.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Now we add.
Okay. But you only do enough ginger beer so that you still have enough room to add your seltzer at the top. This, like I told you guys earlier, is the best kind to do it with because it just is really yummy tasting this way. Yeah, you can use the whole thing, right? Or will we not have enough room for this?
Perfect.
Okay. Top it off with this to the brim. And then you can't forget, oh, you couldn't really see my face this whole time. You can't forget your lemon or your lime.
Your
I
garnish.
think it's better with lime. Squeeze a bunch of lime juice in there, fresh lime juice. And, well, I guess it doesn't have to be fresh if you had just like a thing of lime juice. Can you buy it like that?
Wow, to the brim, lady.
And then you can cut a little. This is what I learned. Can I show them what I learned? Who
How
taught
about
me
I
this?
do the knife?
Okay, Max is gonna demonstrate. You can cut it so that it stays, just squirted on me, so that it stays on the edge. Be careful, that knife sharp. You cut it just a little like that, and then it stays
You might need to take a little sip.
on the mug.
Caliente.
I need to mix that up. Do we have our copper straws?
We have one.
Where did my cup? Whatever. It's like weird looking. I'm just gonna use, it's like dirty. I'm gonna use this big metal one to mix. Is that okay? You can use a straw in it. I'm probably just gonna drink it with my mouth, you know what I mean? This like doesn't go with tacos. Like I feel like for Mexican it's way more normal to have like tequila, you know, like a margarita. But I'm not really a tequila gal, so here we go. Ooh, delicious. I don't even taste the vodka. That's why these are dangerous. That's why they're known as Moscow Mules. Yeah, I don't really taste the vodka either. But that is why you measure, so that you don't do like too much, you know? And there's the best Moscow Mule recipe ever. How is it? Good?
Pinkies up.
How's your quesadilla?
I don't know.
Does anyone else think of it as quesadilla because of Napoleon Dynamite? Because me too.
That's gotta be good.
Oh yeah, that's good. Woo!
Whoa!
All right, this is where I look at my recipe. I kind of like do it all on my own, but then for the measurements for the sauce, I kind of look. So it says 2 tablespoons maple syrup. I like roughly eye everything and I kind of double it because I feel like it needs more sauce. So I did like 4 tablespoons of that. It says 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. I guess I roughly did 4. I just like pour it all into this spoon. I do it really loosely, measuring things. It says a teaspoon of sriracha. I like it spicy. I did like a tablespoon. I just pour in a bunch of salt, but I don't really use any normal salt. I use Jane's Crazy Mix of Salt. This is my dad's favorite, and I use it on everything, and it's so good. And then it says to do ground sage. I never put that in there. I never did cilantro or pecans or cheese or anything like that. Literally just this. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like pretty liquidy because of the apple cider vinegar. And then it's pretty dark because of the maple syrup. And like this color because of the sriracha. And so then, oh, and I use a bunch of garlic, like this type of garlic. And mix it all up. And then pour it on here with the onions, peppers that we have sauteing. And I'm gonna put all the roasted sweet potato and all the roasted Brussels sprouts in here. Mix it all up with the sauce. And that's it for the inside of your tortilla. And then you just put it in a tortilla. You can heat up the tortilla in the microwave like we do. And then we make guac. I'm gonna say guac in quotes because is that it's called quotes? Air quotes, guac, because all we really do is mash up avocado and add salt and pepper. Thank you, little helper. Yeah, this one is kind of thick. You guys, just all the packages. Oh, hang on. I need assistance. And we're back. Woohoo! I'm so happy we did that the same day that everything sold. So then we just drop them off in the morning and you guys get them in like one day. Thank you for being my helper.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.
That went literally twice as quick because you were helping me.
I know.
That would have taken me twice as long.
Mm.
Thank you, lover.
Welcome. Hope everyone enjoys all their goodies.
I wish you guys could have heard his commentary during that. He was like, oh, he would say their name. He'd be like, oh, Kelsey, you're going to look tan in this bathing suit. He would be like, oh, I bet freshman sorority girl got this dress. Like, and she can wear $1 sorority things like you did. What other things did you say?
I don't know.
He was saying really funny commentary. I was like, you should have a podcast. Sliding doesn't get better, ever, does it? But starting off with clean skin, I just put it back in the shower, but you guys saw the cleanser that I showed earlier. You gotta start with the clean skin. Max is watching TikToks, you may be able to hear them. I feel like I wash my face at like so many different points of the day, but normally if I like work out in the afternoon and then I wash my face after, because like I feel like I wash it after I work out, or if I work out in the morning, maybe I wash it like twice in a day. It kind of just like depends, but I feel like normally afterwards I like don't put on makeup, so I just like wouldn't wear makeup for the rest of the day type of thing. But anyway, I just washed it now because I actually didn't end up working out today like at all, which is not preferable, but like if I'm being completely honest, I just gave myself a pass right as I dug that knife into my finger, because I was like, okay, it's kind of a traumatic day. I need to just like do the things that I need to do and not stress myself out. And I honestly was thinking, because I was kind of like in pain a lot, if I was like riding the bike and like holding the handlebars like this, I thought it would hurt my fingers. I don't know. Excuses. They really are excuses, but I don't really care because I'm just being gentle with myself right now. Maybe you can take a lesson from me today and take a day off and just chill, because sometimes that's what your body needs. Okay, now we're gonna do exactly what I already told you earlier. Cat's out of the bag, because I literally told you what I was gonna do. I have such a bad habit of doing that. I get so excited to tell you guys something. I'm like, I'm gonna show you this later, but how about I just tell you all about it right now, because I like can't wait. I always do that, and it's like way more entertaining, I feel like, in a vlog when you just see things as they happen. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I do like 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it starts dripping really quick, so I rub it in. I don't know why I drop it on my face. I feel like if I put it on my fingers, it just doesn't, what am I saying? If I put it on my fingers, I feel like it soaks into my fingers and I don't get as much of it on my face. And so I kind of like rub, but I know it's like better to just like pat it in, so I'm slapping myself in the face. Okay, that's that. This stuff is just supposed to be the best, I swear, out of anything. It's like all so expensive, which is like, if you guys remember when, I think it was like in my most recent night routine on the Cape, I was talking about how like simple I was keeping it, and I really like that. But at the end of the day, I also know that I could be taking like even better care of my skin and using like serums and stuff that I see all the dermatologists and fancy people using, and like you really don't need it. But I was like, I've really been wanting to try it, and skincare is just something that like interests me a lot. So everyone loves this. It says combines proven antioxidants, vitamins C and E with ferulic acid to maximize antioxidant performance, enhances protection against environmental damage caused by free radicals, improves signs of aging, and lines and wrinkles, loss of firmness, brightening skin's complexion. I don't, like, again, this is a sponsor. I don't mind reading this to you just in case you're interested, but I think I heard that a lot about this, that they noticed their skin was so bright. And I actually feel like you're supposed to use it during the day. I just like doing a lot of skincare at night and like doing this for my moisturizer and stuff since it's a serum. But if you guys know a lot about it and you're like, no, Gretchen, you really should be using it in the morning, just like tell me and I'll switch. But I did use it in the morning sometimes, and I would do it this in the morning and then do the daily moisturizer after it, and I felt like my skin was literally glowing. Like I know I showed you guys earlier, I feel like this kind of is just really dewy, which I like because I have dry skin. But I feel like this was like really good during the day too if you do that. I swear when I read about it, maybe online, it said do it in the morning. Oh yeah, directions: once in the morning after cleansing, apply this, follow with blah 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 moisturizer. Okay, so yeah, I guess you are supposed to do it in the morning, but I don't know, I just like have been doing it at night because yeah. And honestly, every person that I saw on YouTube talk about this, they would be like, oh, it smells like, it's amazing, I love everything about it, the only thing is it smells weird, it smells like bacon. I was like, why? How could it smell like bacon? It literally smells like bacon. Like it does. But I don't really mind because I know it's like good for your skin. Like I don't really care. And the triple liquid restore that I use smells like lavender. I'm like pretty sure that's lavender. Yeah, it's very lavendery. So I always just put this on right after, and it just covers up the smell of the bacon. And it's like, it's lavender bacon. No, I'm kidding. It's not lavender bacon. It's just like, you know what I mean? The lavender covers up the smell of the bacon, and then it doesn't matter that the first one smelled like bacon, because I always use this after. And I love how hydrating this is. Like this is probably more of like a thick cream than the daily moisturizer, but I like that for like the millionth time because I have dry skin, so I appreciate all the moisture I can get. All right, that's that with that. And then also ready to brush my teeth if you care about that. I'm using the eye cream. You guys, it's so weird, like the days I don't work out, I feel like exhausted. Like I feel like I can't like keep my eyes open right now. And I swear, like working out, like I don't know how to describe it. I think back to times of my life, you know, when I was like an athlete in college, and just times in my life when I was like really active. And I just remember the second my head would hit the pillow, I would fall asleep. But I almost feel like that's how life is right now. Is that what happens when you become 23? You just get more tired. I'm kidding, obviously. But yeah, I feel like the days I work out almost like gives me like more energy. I'm gonna like challenge myself to wake up early now and work out, even though I was telling you today my favorite mornings are when I go for a walk outside and the sun is shining. I mean, it wasn't really sunny today, but when it is, and I'm in my little like biker shorts and like a comfy t-shirt like this, or like a sweatshirt or something, and I get my coffee, and it's just like good morning world, you know? Okay, last but not least, we need lip mask. Like, what did I do before the Laneige lip masks? I don't know, because I have like 5 of these. I don't even know. I just have them everywhere. Like, you know, when you have that chapstick that you have in like the car, in this purse, and this backpack, and your nightside little table, and your like skincare thing right here. That's me with these Laneige ones. So this is my newest one. This is the sweet candy one, and it smells so good. People are asking me because I know this is like a newer flavor scent. They were like, do you like this one? Love, would recommend. Okay, I literally cannot keep my eyes open right now. I'm so tired. I'm mad at myself. I'm not mad at myself. I'm disappointed a little bit. But again, I'm giving myself grace and trying to just like be more chill and zen. But I said like a million times that I wanted to pack up my Poshmark packages, and I got the labels all on and everything. Like I taped them all on. It honestly took so long because it was like, I kept saying like 40 something packages. But then I was like, oh, like I got them all on there. I literally just need to pack them up. And so Max helped me tonight. So I really appreciate his help. It's very helpful. And now I get to ship them out in the morning. And that was just really fun that we get to do that. And I get to add like over $1,000 again to my donation to Black Lives Matter Boston. And I'm just so happy that I get to do that. So yeah, again, sorry for my antics today. We switched my bandages, put more like vasopressin, is that what it's called? Cream on there, so no infection or anything. I feel like it's already healing up quite nicely. I'm sorry if I was like overreacting, but it really, I don't know. It was just really scary for me because I've never really done that. So probably a lot of you were like, get over it, like we cut our fingers all the time cooking. I actually got a million DMs and replies being like, oh my god, I did this yesterday on an avocado, I did this last week with an avocado. They were like everyone was saying that that happens to them. And yeah, my friend sent me a video of how Martha Stewart pits the avocado, and so we all need to just do it that way. You know what, I'll have that link down below too if you're here at the end, because you just take like the big knife and you just like lightly tap it and it comes out so easily, and then there's like way less risk of really injuring yourself. So we all need to do that because if Martha Stewart does it like that, we should do it like that. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. Sorry if it was a little bit all over the place and random, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed. And again, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'll have all the links down below for ways that I have liked to educate myself and just resources that I think are really helpful, and all the different funds that you can donate to that I talked about and everything like that. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and you see my next video. Bye.